Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Michael McMahon, and welcome to my TED Talk. No, not really, but what I do want to introduce you today is discuss the difference between what an information technology officer does and what a chief data officer does. And behind me, what you can see is two pipes, one filled with water and the other one filled kind of with sludge. But before we get to that, what I'd ask you to do is think back to, for some of us, many, many years ago, and for others, maybe not so many years ago. Think about that boy or girl that you wanted to go out with so bad, and then it's finally payday. Payday comes along, and you go up to that guy or girl, and you ask them, hey, would you like to go out on a date? And they immediately say yes, and your heart's full of joy, and it's happened so hard, and you're just so excited. And so you grab that individual, and you finally go to your perfect restaurant, and then immediately sit down. The food's phenomenal, the music's playing, and then the waiter or waitress comes by and they slip you the bill. You immediately take out your wallet, put your credit card in there, conversation still continues, and everything's going great. And then the waiter or waitress comes back and says, excuse me, sir, excuse me, ma'am, your card's declined. And so you immediately begin to panic because you don't carry cash on you at that time. And so immediately your heart sinks. And so in that moment, really the big difference is it an IT problem or is it a data problem? And so throughout this information speech, what we want to do is really clarify what's the difference between those two scenarios. Okay? So in a world that we live in today, it's full with artificial intelligence, machine learning, Power BI, Python's R. And if you don't know any of those things, you can still excel. Is that a data joke? Maybe for some of us, or just really for a bunch of... But beside the fact, it's a point where in today's world, we live full of data. And so if you think back to what like the information is, think about to your internet. You collect that individual to come over and connect your routers and your hubs and your wires. Those are really driven around what the IT world is. Those individuals are paid to connect those pipes, what you see here, and then the other individuals, the data individuals, to make sure that those individuals keep the pipes clean. Those are the people that protect you from the malware, the security information, the spyware. Those are the individuals that focus more on the data piece of it, okay? So Gartner, a well-renowned world subject matter experts, has really focused on what data analytics is, and they focused on companies such as Stitch Fix, such as Walmart, Amazon, and you can really see on how data is driven by having things such as an Alexa that give you reoccurring processes based off of artificial intelligence. Data-driven decisions making is the process of collecting those data-based decisions. That's defined by the step-by-step guide to data intelligence, okay? So in conclusion today, what I would hope that you'd have gathered from this is there is a big difference between what the IT world does and what the data-driven world does. And again, it's not some huge elaborate thing. Sometimes they just keep them in a database and another data joke. No, it's not that really, but I hope that you've learned something today, and I look forward to giving you another topic here in the near future.